Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Talkmates.
Hey everyone, Max here. So happy to be with you today.
Today, we are talking about something so many of you message us about.
Oh yes, this one is huge.
You watch movies in English. You understand podcasts. You read articles with no problem.
But then someone says hello to you in English, and your mind just goes blank.
Exactly. Your brain freezes. Your mouth does not move.
It is one of the most common problems in the whole world of language learning.
Understanding English perfectly, but not being able to speak it.
Right. And today, we are going to explain exactly why this happens.
And more importantly, how to fix it.
So stay with us, because by the end of this episode, you will understand your own brain a lot better.
Let us start with a question, Max. Has this ever happened to you in another language?
Oh, all the time. I studied Spanish for 2 years before I went to Madrid.
And how did it go?
I could watch a whole Spanish show and understand almost everything.
Wow, that is impressive.
But then I walked into a coffee shop and the woman asked me a simple question.
What did she ask?
She just asked what size coffee I wanted.
That is so simple.
I know, but my mouth would not move. I understood every word, but nothing came out.
So your brain understood, but your mouth did not cooperate?
Exactly. It felt like my brain and my mouth were two different people who did not talk to each other.
That is such a good way to describe it.
And I think almost every English learner listening right now has felt this exact thing.
Definitely. So let us explain what is actually happening inside the brain.
Yes, let us go deeper.
Think of your brain like a house with 2 rooms.
Okay, I like where this is going.
One room is the input room. This is where you understand things. Listening, reading, watching.
That room gets full fast because we listen and read so much.
Right. The other room is the output room. This is where speaking happens.
And for most learners, that room stays almost empty.
Exactly. Because understanding and speaking are 2 completely different skills.
They feel similar, but they are not the same muscle.
That is the key idea today. Understanding is passive. Speaking is active.
Passive means information comes in and you just receive it.
Active means you have to create something and push it out.
It is the difference between watching someone cook and cooking the meal yourself.
Oh, that is a great comparison.
You can watch 100 cooking videos and understand every step.
But the first time you cook alone, your hands do not know what to do.
Exactly the same thing happens with speaking English.
So learners build a huge passive vocabulary from listening and reading.
But they never practice pulling those words out of their mouth.
That word, vocabulary, by the way, just means all the words you know in a language.
And we say passive vocabulary for words you recognize, but rarely use.
And active vocabulary for words you can actually use quickly in real conversation.
This is such an important difference, everyone. Write that down.
Before we go deeper, let us pause for a second.
If this episode is helping you already, please hit that like button right now.
And subscribe to the Talkmates if you have not already.
We post new episodes every week to help you speak English with real confidence.
Okay, now let us continue. Max, why do you think the output room stays empty for so many people?
I think it is mostly fear, honestly.
Fear of what exactly?
Fear of making mistakes, fear of sounding silly, fear of being judged.
That fear makes people freeze up.
Yes, freeze up means your body and mind suddenly stop working, like in my coffee shop story.
So fear is one big reason. What else?
Lack of practice. Real practice, not just studying.
Can you explain the difference?
Sure. Studying is reading grammar rules, watching lessons, memorizing words.
And practice is actually using your voice.
Exactly. Real practice means speaking out loud, even when nobody is listening.
A lot of learners study for years, but speak for maybe 10 minutes total.
That is the real problem. Imagine learning to swim by only reading books about swimming.
Oh, I love that comparison.
You can understand water, currents, breathing technique, everything.
But the moment you jump in the pool, your body panics.
Because your body never practiced the actual movement.
Speaking English works the same way. Your mouth and your thinking need real practice, not just theory.
There is also one more big reason, Lena.
What is that?
Translating in your head.
Oh, this is so common.
When you hear English, do you translate it into your own language first?
A lot of learners do, especially at the beginning.
And when you want to speak, you think in your own language first, then translate into English.
That takes time. And during that time, you freeze.
Exactly. By the time your brain finishes translating, the conversation's already moved forward.
So the goal is to slowly remove that translation step.
Right. We want learners thinking directly in English, even with simple thoughts.
That is a skill that takes time, but it is absolutely possible.
Definitely possible. I promise you that.
Okay, so now we understand the problem. Passive vocabulary, fear, lack of practice, and translating in your head.
Now let us talk solutions, because that is what everyone really wants.
Yes, give us your best tips, Max.
My first tip is something called shadowing.
I love shadowing. Explain it for our listeners.
Shadowing means listening to a sentence and repeating it out loud immediately, copying the rhythm and sound.
So you literally become the shadow of the speaker.
Exactly. You are not translating. You are just copying sounds and rhythm.
This builds a connection between your ears and your mouth.
It trains your mouth muscles to move the way English needs them to move the way English needs them to move.
That is so important because English uses different mouth movements than many other languages.
My second tip is something simple but powerful. Talking to yourself.
Wow. Talking to yourself. Like, out loud?
Yes. Completely alone, out loud in English.
That sounds a little strange at first.
It does, but it works incredibly well.
What do you actually say?
Describe your day. Describe what you see around you. Talk about your plans.
So basically, narrate your life in English.
Exactly. This moves words from your passive vocabulary into your active vocabulary.
Because you are forcing yourself to produce language, not just receive it.
Right. Production is the key word here.
My favorite tip is something I always tell my students. Record yourself speaking.
Oh, that is such a powerful one too.
Choose a simple topic, talk for 1 minute. Record it on your phone.
And then listen back?
Yes, listen back without judging yourself too harshly.
Just notice patterns. Where did you pause? Where did you get stuck?
This shows you exactly where your output room needs more furniture.
I love that you are still using our house analogy.
Of course, the brain house needs decoration in the output room too.
Another tip, and this one is a little uncomfortable, accept mistakes as part of the process.
This is so important, Max.
Mistakes are not failures. They are information.
They show your brain exactly what needs more practice.
Every fluent speaker made thousands of mistakes before becoming fluent.
Thousands? Really?
Absolutely. Nobody skips that stage. Nobody.
That should make everyone feel a little better.
It should. Mistakes mean you are actually trying, which means you are actually learning.
Okay, before we move to deeper practice, let us pause again for our community.
Yes. If you are enjoying this episode, drop a comment below and tell us where you are watching from.
We genuinely love reading where our Talkmates family is from.
It makes this feel like a real conversation, not just a video.
Exactly. Okay, now let us go even deeper into this topic.
Let us talk about something called the comfort zone.
Oh, I think everyone has heard this phrase before.
Your comfort zone is the space where everything feels safe and familiar.
Inside that zone, there is no risk, but also no growth.
Exactly. Speaking a new language always happens outside your comfort zone.
That is uncomfortable, but necessary.
Think about learning to ride a bicycle.
Oh, here comes another great analogy.
The first time, you wobble. You feel scared. You might even fall.
But you do not stop riding bicycles forever because of that.
Right. You keep practicing until your body understands balance naturally.
Speaking English is the exact same process for your mouth and brain.
The wobbling and falling, that is normal. That is part of learning balance in speaking.
I really love that comparison.
There's one more idea I want to share. Something called rehearsed versus spontaneous speaking.
Explain the difference for everyone listening.
Rehearsed speaking means you prepared your sentences before saying them.
Like practicing answers before a job interview?
Exactly. Spontaneous speaking means responding immediately with no preparation time.
That is the scariest part for most learners.
It is. But here is the secret. You build spontaneous speaking through lots of small rehearsed practice first.
So rehearsed practice is the training ground.
Exactly. And eventually, your brain reacts faster and faster until it feels almost automatic.
That moment when speaking finally feels automatic, that is such a beautiful moment for learners.
It really is. I remember the first time I spoke Spanish without translating in my head.
How did that feel?
Honestly, it felt like flying, like something clicked into place.
That click is exactly what we want for all of you with English.
And it comes from consistent, brave, imperfect practice.
Beautifully said. Okay, now it is time for our practice moment.
Yes, let us actually train your output room right now.
I am going to read a short sentence. Pause the video and say it out loud yourself.
Perfect. Ready, everyone?
Sentence 1. I understand English very well, but speaking feels difficult for me.
Say that out loud right now, even if you feel a little shy.
Sentence 2. I am building my active vocabulary every single day.
Say it loud and clear, like you truly believe it.
Sentence 3. Mistakes are helping me become more fluent.
Wonderful. Did you say all three out loud?
If you did, you just practiced exactly what we talked about today.
You moved words from passive to active, even in this small moment.
That is real progress, even if it feels small.
Small actions like this, repeated daily, create huge results over months.
Let us do one more practice exercise. A quick role play.
Oh, I love role plays.
Max, pretend you are a barista and I am ordering coffee.
Okay, I am ready. Hello, what can I get for you today?
Hi, can I please have a medium coffee with milk?
Of course. Would you like sugar with that?
No sugar, thank you. Just milk is perfect.
Great choice. That will be ready in 2 minutes.
Thank you so much.
See how natural that felt, even though it was simple?
Exactly. This is the kind of speaking practice that builds real confidence.
And the best part, you can practice conversations like this alone by playing both roles yourself.
That is such a great tip. Talk to yourself, play both characters, and practice real situations.
Restaurants, coffee shops, job interviews, small talk with neighbors, anything.
Your brain does not always know the difference between imagined practice and real practice.
Which means imagined conversations genuinely help you prepare for real ones.
That is honestly one of my favorite secrets in language learning.
Mine too. Okay, let us summarize everything we learned today.
First, understanding and speaking are two different skills, passive and active.
Second, fear and lack of real practice keep your output room empty.
Third, translating in your head slows down your speaking speed. Fourth, shadowing trains your mouth and ears to work together. Fifth, talking to yourself moves passive words into active use.
Sixth, recording yourself shows your real progress and weak points clearly.
Seventh, mistakes are proof that you are actually learning, not failing.
And finally, stepping outside your comfort zone is required for real fluency.
What an incredible amount of useful information today.
I am genuinely proud of everyone who practiced those sentences out loud with us.
That bravery right there is exactly how fluency begins.
It truly is. Small, brave moments repeated daily.
Okay, everyone, here is your challenge for this episode.
We want you to use 3 words from today in the comments below.
The words are fluency, active vocabulary, and comfort zone.
Write 1 sentence using each word and tell us about your own experience.
For example, leaving my comfort zone helped my fluency grow faster than I expected.
We will be reading comments and replying personally, so do not be shy.
This is your chance to practice writing and thinking in English together.
Thank you all so much for spending this time with us today.
If you enjoyed this episode, please share it with a friend who needs it too.
And subscribe to the Talkmates for more episodes just like this one.
Until next time, keep practicing, keep speaking, and keep believing in yourself.
See you in the next episode, everyone. Bye for now.